Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, what we got going on? So some of y'all might get devoted towards a romantic life, or I was about to say towards creative passions, hobbies, maybe having more of a social life, maybe even becoming a little bit more like, I don't know, charming and flirtatious with people, or people are going to be coming that way with you. Yep, they're going to be a lot more aggressive towards y'all. So it's going to be probably a time where people are really kind of like pushing the issue about being a relationship or being around you. We got 12th house here, so people probably be hanging around y'all a lot more. You may experience that, just this feeling of like people lingering, wondering, hey, what's up, Cashapp? People wondering, just, you know what I mean? And maybe even being a little bit more aggressive about like their approaches with y'all, where maybe it's now like no longer hidden. These are people who probably had this feeling for like, or this desire for you for a while. Could be a Libra, could be an Aries. I seen Leo, could be Pisces. All right, hey, Ace, leave that alone, man. All right, come here. Let me see you real quick. Come, let me see you. All right, you all right. You all right. I didn't mean to holler. All right, so anyway, people are gonna be finding ways to relate to y'all. All right, so that's why I said some of y'all are just lingering, just being around. You may notice this, where they're just like in your area maybe, or you just start randomly thinking about them. Because the 12th house can also be like we're connected psychically too, so you may feel like, oh, why am I thinking about these people? Or people, you're just on people's minds heavily, like it's an obsessive thought. All right, so it could be a Sag, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. People are gonna be offering opportunities of being a little bit more pleasant, a little bit more friendly. If it's like a connection that you have, this may be a connection that now starts to have more purpose. This person may feel like they have a reason to be in your life, or to make sure that the quality of your life is improving. So this could be a friend for some of y'all, like a new friend. You know what I mean? They may be foreign, because I've seen that Temperance and I've seen the Page of Cups. Could be an artist, or just somebody who's a little shy, wanting to get to know you. You may notice this in general, where people are just wanting to get to know you, wanting to be in your space, wanting to be in your area. They find you, they're infatuated with you. A lot of people be infatuated with you. Oh, and I forgot, it's the 12th house. So it'd be love at first sight, or people who just feel like they've known you since forever. All right. And if it's also like a situation where you're dealing with, well, I'm not even gonna talk about that, because it's looking like it's going in a good way anyway. So let's not worry about that, because that's what the 12th house would do. It makes you fluctuate, where you start worrying about worst case scenarios all of a sudden, where everything's going well. You start thinking about where you used to be, what you used to do, how you used to feel. Maybe I'm not seeing things clearly, and things are actually starting to head up. They're taking an upturn. We got the 3 of Wands, all right? So things are starting to like expand or starting to take to the next level. Usually though, it just means that your prospects are getting good. So you made this, if it's like romantic, you guys are about to have higher or better quality prospects, you know what I mean? Ten of Swords, and Ten of Swords in reverse is just what I was telling y'all. Ten of Swords in reverse is like, I keep repeating the same patterns, but it's because of my mental clarity. What I keep thinking about, like this shit may not be happening to you anymore. Like let's say that you wanted to start a business, your first business failed, but now you got an idea for another business. And because of that first business failing, it's a Ten of Swords moment where it's like, damn, I failed before. I don't want to have to experience that failure again. Or like say you had a conversation one time that didn't go anywhere. Didn't, like, you know, maybe like you approached somebody, or you just went after something that you had desired at one time and it didn't work. The Ten of Swords in reverse is just you keeping that in your mind and thinking that this is going to be the reality every time you do this, and that's not the case. That's what the 12th house is also calls attention to, like a hidden pattern, or a limited belief, or a limited way of seeing things. And then we got the Hangman in reverse. So this is all the confirmation I'm telling y'all that you're going to start seeing it totally different, because this is also a Piscean energy, just like the 12th house is a Piscean house. So you're going to be, basically it's the way that you think of things. You're not going to be thinking about worst case scenarios. You're looking at like using your mental ability or mental clarity or your intuitive abilities to like envision the outcome that you want, you know what I mean? And to kind of live in this delusion. All right. So even if it's not you, this would be just like the energy of people seeing like, seeing potential, seeing you as like a valid fucking prospect for whatever. Like you may fit a point or fit a picture that they're expecting in their head. You know what I mean? So like maybe you, I don't know, sometimes it could even be like people looking at you in a, well, they're looking at you more like in a savior. I was about to say they could look at you in a negative way, but that might be it. It might go hot and cold at some point where they really want to be with y'all. Why haven't I? Okay, there we go. We'll just go with these and we'll call it a wrap there. So yeah, you got some past people looking to come back around. These are people who probably missed y'all. You guys may have like boosted their confidence or made them feel like they could achieve anything. Probably people who wanted to be single on their own at some point. It could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. It's almost all the signs. It's all the signs damn near. I just don't see, I just didn't see Sag, but shit. It's almost all the signs, so it don't even really matter at this point. Just kind of go with all the signs. Because this could just be a pattern that sometime you guys will be experiencing again. But also, let me see what else. So you guys won't have those issues with like uncomfortable conversations or with like maybe bringing up like, I don't know, just bringing up shit that you want to talk about. Like you may not even have to think about too much about what you want to talk about. That 12th house could also just be, like I said, tapping into the people who are around you. So kind of knowing what to say. It says it here, it says, trust yourself. You are a classy, sexy, bad bitch. Tap into your intuitive gifts. Others crave your sensuality and desire you. Told you. So people really want relationships. So you may notice them being a lot more negotiable with you, a lot more chilled with you, easier vibe going. You know what I mean? Like I said, just hanging around. And they could also be either protective or very aggressive. Like instantly people may feel like, I need to be with you. Case in point, let me tell you a story. Because I wanted to share this with y'all. I'll probably tell it again, maybe at least 2 more times. But so anyway, boom, I'm at the gym. 2 days ago, I was at the gym and there was a guy that was there. And he wanted to know how many sets I had to do on the bench. I'm like, yo, the bench, I got like 2 more sets. I'm doing shoulders. I was like, you doing shoulders? He's like, nah, I was like, oh, okay, if you was, you could have got in. And that was it. That was the exchange. So I do what I do. Boom, 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 knock the shoulders out. After I get done with the shoulders, hey, look at my boy, shut up. So after I take after I finish with my shoulders, basically, hold on, my bad, y'all. All right, so anyway. He's talking stupid. So, wait, that didn't even do what I wanted to do. So after I finished my shoulders, he was like, "Yo, what you trying to do? What do you ask me how many sets you got? 2, boom." Then he's like, "Yo, you want to work out with me?" Or he's like, "What you doing after this?" So like when he said, "What you doing after this?" Like what I'm doing, like the next exercise, I kind of figured like, damn, bro, trying to like work with me. And I don't really need no. I had left my the last little hour where I was at before my time schedule I was going before because I was working with people, and I'm like, look, man, I just want to do my own thing. I don't feel like working with y'all, and I skip around sometimes. I don't just stick to the same thing. Whatever muscles aren't hurting, I'm working. That's it. That's what I'm doing. I'm not arms, shoulders, legs. Whatever's not hurting today or sore, I'm working it. That's it. So I don't have a plan or a schedule for all that shit. And I don't got a lot of time to be kicking the bobo with you. So what I'm saying is like, he just like joined me the next day. The next day he seen me, he just joined me. He was like, yo, this your first, like as soon as I started, he was like, yo, it's your first set. I was thinking like, bro must have been like camping, watching me. What made you like, how'd you know? I just finished this first set. How'd you know this is my first set? He was like, yo, I'm just gonna work in with you. And then we worked, and he was cool though. He was actually cool. So I was like, all right, you know what I mean? It wasn't really a problem. But like normally, I don't like to hang out with people. I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? It's like a sometimey thing. You know what I mean? And that's what I be trying to tell people. It's sometimey. Some days I do, some days I don't. You know, some days I'm gonna play and I'm gonna joke about some shit. Some days I'm not, and that's just it. And I'm okay with that. You need to understand that. So that's why I was telling them. Yeah, it seemed like he was waiting. I was like, damn, bro, how the fuck? But anyway, this could be like the stuff. Sometimes the 12th house, it could be things that you've overlooked about yourself or overlooked about like the interactions that you're having. Because the Ten of Swords could also be that too. Because maybe you're projecting like what's happened in the past, your past interactions, the past times that you like, you know, maybe tried to communicate with people. All these things are replaying. So that's why the world is coming back. So you have past people coming back for you to now maybe have uncomfortable conversations, maybe get closure, because 12th house can be closures too. But this could also be like doing things, let's say a certain pattern of behavior that wasn't getting you the results that you wanted. You guys are ending that, closing that, and learning what was the problem, what was the issue, what was the hindrance, what was holding you back. It just becomes clear because of the interactions that you're having or the conversations that you're having. Because these may be conversations that like kind of seem like they don't go nowhere, and because of that, you become aware of something. You become aware of a pattern. You're like, oh shit, I see something. Hey, what's up, Harley? So you're like, oh shit, I become aware of something. It says, after all the blocks, you are moving forward now. Don't let anybody fuck with your path and your blessings. And then it says you're going on a spiritual journey, so tap in and enjoy the vacay. Have a good trip and don't trip. All right, so, oh yeah, 12th house is that too. It's a spiritual journey as well. It's going deeper through self-reflection, but this is like mirrors. It's almost like an opposition where there's information from the inside is being shown to you on the outside, so you can see. So other people may emulate or do some of the stuff that you do where you're like, damn, I be doing that. When I say that, I sound like that. When I act like that, I look like that. So you're going to be noticing that from the people who you're dealing with. All right. So, but anyway, you're going to be doing it through partnerships because we got Libra energy. So even if you're doing it, these could be people who be enablers or people who can kind of like they gloss over your flaws. So maybe you feel like you're not perfect. They don't care. They don't care. Even if these is past people, they don't care. I just liked you for you. I just I just feel like we had a bond that was deeper than the superficial. So that's what you'll like about this. You're like, damn, this is deep. All right. And I'm telling you, literally, you will probably feel like, damn, this is deep. This is deeper than what I thought it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you were probably just seeing the outline of a situation and not really knowing how deeply entrenched or how deeply it would affect you or how deeply it matters. You know what I mean? Your presence or this connection or, you know what I mean? Or these conversations, because it could even be conversations that you're just having that like are kind of like showing more of yourself to people and people are showing more of themselves to you. You said you've been saying that enabling a lot and wrong a lot in my readings. Wait, I'm with it, enabling. Oh yeah. No, wait, what? You said I've been saying that enabling wrong a lot in my readings. But it's not wrong though. It's just maybe what you're not used to. It's like, go ahead, be free. So it's kind of like that, like be you. Because Pisces could also be gentler on you too. Gentler on you. But anyway, it says people are starstruck with you. When you enter a room, you have charisma and know when to take the lead and when to be humble. I said that in the very beginning. All right, so let me give you signs. Could be dealing with a Libra, Aries, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Okay, it wasn't all the signs, but it was damn near all the signs. Like outside of Virgo and Sag, it was damn near all the signs. All right. So anyway, Taurus, thank y'all for being here. Oh, if you got who was it? Oh, Gemini. You guys got Gemini. That's right. Tell them, Shelly. If you guys got Gemini, that's what I'm about to do next. All right. Anyway, thank y'all. I do be forgetting.